Peace, Shadow Walkers. Welcome to the Dark Mirror Intuition. This is High Priestess Sis'Star Soljet, the spiritual doula of the underworld. Relax your breath, relax your mind. Tonight I've stirred the bowl of charms. 4 have risen to the surface. Each charm carries a message from the shadow side of your path. Your options: Charm 1, the crescent moon. Charm 2, the sea turtle. Charm 3, Nefertiti. Charm 4, the owl. Now, you can pause this video and look at the charms again. We have the crescent moon, the sea turtle. We have Nefertiti. And last but definitely not least, we have owl. Okay? Choose a charm you feel drawn to, or receive all 4 if your spirit is called. Let's step inside the mirror and begin. If you have selected Charm 1, that is the crescent moon. Shadow meaning, what's hidden is pushing to be seen, and your spirit won't let you ignore it anymore. Dark mirror interpretation. For those drawn to the crescent moon, your intuition has been whispering. Now it's starting to scream. The moon exposes the truth you've tiptoed around. The truths about relationships, family wounds, and unspoken fears that sit under your rib cage. I know some of you guys may feel a pain that goes from the stomach to the rib cage. Some of you are dreaming heavily because your ancestors are trying to break a cycle you keep repeating. Nightmares, recurring dreams, uneasy awakenings. These are not disturbances. These are instructions. I'm also picking up someone with trouble breathing, asthma, or some type of respiratory energy condition. Take it as it resonates. For some, this moon brings a message of a gifted child, a child who will carry sight. For others, this is inner child energy rising because the mother wound is demanding healing. Dreams will reveal secrets. For some of you, pregnancies, and intuition will reveal real motives. Illusions you've been clinging to are dissolving under the moonlight. The moon says, stop doubting what you already feel. The truth is waking you. Charm 2, the sea turtle. Shadow meaning, your pace exposes people who only value you for what you carry, or even carried from the past. Dark mirror interpretation. For those drawn to sea turtle, this charm is not just about slow movement or slowing down. It's about revealing who benefited from your motion while you were drowning under theirs. Some of you have been carrying people who would have let you sink. This year took a toll, not because you were weak, but because you were surrounded by takers disguised as supporters. I'm picking up that this could even have went back all the way for years, and the awareness has come in as early as 2023. But the turtle pulls you beneath the surface into the emotional and spiritual truths you've avoided. You stayed in the shallow end of certain connections, pretending you didn't see the imbalance. Some of you are dealing with burnout, health warnings, or emotional exhaustion. Your body is telling the truth, your mouth refuses to say. Others are researching, studying, and uncovering hidden information, digging beneath illusions, half-truths, and what others wanted you to believe. The turtle says, your spirit slowed down so you could see who was never walking with you. Now for Charm 3, Nefertiti, or queen energy. Shadow meaning, elevation exposes jealousy, and your rise will show who is praying against you in silence. The dark mirror interpretation. For those of you who are drawn to Nefertiti, this charm is the crown returning, but it comes with revelations. Elevation always exposes shadows. Some of you are stepping into status, recognition, or spiritual authority, whether through marriage, career, business, or ancestral blessing. Something in your life is rising, and some people around you are not pleased. This charm exposes the ones who preferred when you were unsure, doubting, or playing small. The ones who applauded your struggle but got quiet when you started to shine. For my scholars, mystics, teachers, your mind is your crown. Your wisdom disrupts the room. For those on a spiritual path, the ancestors are lifting you higher. When they lift you, something else must fall away. Nefertiti energy says, your rise is righteous, but not everyone is surrounding you. And for those of you who pick charm 4, the owl, shadow meaning, someone is watching you from the dark, and they are not as silent spiritually as they are physically. Dark mirror interpretation. For those drawn to the owl, this charm exposes watchers, monitoring spirits, silent observers, people who act distant but stay tapped into your energy. The owl represents hidden insight, the gift of seeing the truth others thought they could conceal. Your intuition is louder now. You can feel when someone is thinking about you, speaking on you, or projecting onto you. Some of you are being initiated into deeper spiritual knowledge, mysteries, occult work, ancestral downloads, psychic insight. Nighttime is becoming your classroom. This charm also exposes secrets, things done behind your back, things whispered in the shadow, things someone hoped you would never discover. The owl says, I see what you tried to hide, and I see who's trying to hide it from me. Okay, so now we're going to go into the collective shadow message, all 4 charms together, mark an initiation. Take it as it resonates. The moon exposes the secrets. The turtle slows your spirit so you can finally see the truth. Nefertiti restores your crown and reveals jealous shadows around you. And the owl shows you who watches from the dark. This is the season of clarity, elevation, and exposure. Masks will fall, cycles close, gifts awaken, and everything done in the shadow will come to the light. You're stepping into the power they thought you would never claim. Okay, shadow walkers, we're going to go ahead and end this reading right here. If you need a personal reading, a dream analysis, shadow work readings, or any of the other divination services I offer, you can directly email me at solacoldjetter917@gmail.com. That will be available in the About section. And if you want to know anything else about anything, make sure you hit me up and I'll tell you about my services, classes. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more. Peace.